gun control has stayed in the media over the last few weeks.
We've got MPs in the House of Commons going out on this like crazy. The media is talking about it. Law enforcement is talking about it. I think committees even been reconvened to talk about it. It's just like, here's the problem. And we've said it from the very beginning, is that as long as the focus is on licensed legal gun owners and their licensed legal guns, this violence is going to continue. And that's always been touted as, gun lobby talking points. And it's just so wild to watch law enforcement kind of echoing the same thing we're saying, members of parliament, journalists, these gun lobby talking points, I'm using air quotes now, are actually just mainstream truth. It's the truth.
Yeah, well, it's interesting how it stayed in front of the public this whole couple of weeks. I mean, 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿 went out on it, both in question period and in committee. 𝐌𝐞𝐫𝐿 did a really great job. I saw that floating around. This conversation isn't going away, and it is interesting. Groups like 𝐶CFR, are like, oh, this person's echoing gun lobby talking points. The police are echoing. Are we running the police now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
It's just objective truth. It's physical reality that if you chase people around that are members of gun clubs and you let criminals out of jail when they literally shoot police, you're probably going to experience more violence. I don't know what part of this is so difficult for these people.
Well, they're really busy right now on Twitter. They've been tweeting all the stuff that you should be looking for your Black Friday sales, right? A couple of times a day, they're putting out, they would like this specific model of gun ban and that specific model of gun ban. They say there are thousands of models of assaulty styled rifles still available in Canada, and they're begging and pleading with Dominic de LeBlanc to just ban more stuff. So, obviously they've learned literally absolutely nothing.
Well, it's interesting as much of a tone-deaf group of ignoramuses the Liberals are, it almost looks like they're learning on the gun file a little bit, right?
I think that sponge has been wrung dry. The public isn't supportive of any more of this stuff. We've been through it for 9 years, bans and bills and all kinds of stuff, and we've never been more violent. So we've tried it their way. It didn't work. I think we should repeal all that stuff, start again, and focus instead on actual crime, violence, and smuggling.
Yeah, I think
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think the Liberals are actually sick and tired of Polly. That's what I
think so too.
Yeah. They're the group that just nothing is ever enough. They've absolutely destroyed the firearms community, and that still isn't enough for Polly. I think they're getting a good look at Polly right now.
I think so too. And I think they've got way bigger fish to fry and way bigger problems. So.
Yeah. Really appreciate it if you're watching. Really appreciate it if you're sharing it. But if you possibly could just subscribe, would greatly appreciate that. Anyway, thanks so much everyone for watching and listening. Really appreciate all the support. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.